So tell us about the Happy Fork.
So the Happy Fork, at its most basic, is a tool designed to help you eat more slowly. And
What's the fun in that? I like to eat fast, man. Look, can you tell? Look at this figure. I eat fast.
probably a lot of people would like to look as good as you do. Unfortunately, some people have to work really, really hard at it.
So you're touching my arm, you're staring in my eyes, and you're hitting on me on stage.
I'm just doing the best I can. Yeah, to say, we really want to be like you, and and for some people that cannot get there as easily as you do, we're hoping that the Happy Fork is going to be able to help.
Am I the only one that's feeling comfortable right now? This is good. Okay, so this fork, like you said, it tells you when you're eating too fast. How does it do that?
So we capture, the fork captures a whole bunch of data, specifically the times of day you eat, when you start eating, when you finish eating, and for us, and therefore the duration of the meal, and for us, the number of fork servings you have, the time elapsed per fork serving, as well as the median time elapsed per fork serving across the entire meal. And as we capture all of that data, it gets uploaded, it gets synced. And, really, why is it important? Because one of the things that happens immediately when you start slowing down is that you realize that food spends a lot more time in your mouth than it usually does, which means that all of the energy is happening at this level as opposed to in your stomach.
You stare directly into my soul when you say that. I'm like, whoa, this is just, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Have you been through this? No.
I have not.
Well, I have, and it was not a very fun experience. I was personally overweight until the age of 30, and...
You look pretty good, man.
Did you just check my ass?
No, I did not. I was just looking at your overall physique. Your overall physique. You learn a lot about someone just from the 360 view.
I don't know. Okay, let's get back to the program.
Yeah, let's get serious is what I heard in my ear. We probably should do that. Okay, so let's show off the technology, and will I be able to feel the haptic feedback?
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell me what to do here. I'm going to actually give you this microphone to talk as I'm eating, okay?
Okay. So...
Oh, here. Okay, hold there.
Sorry.
There you go.
So I'd like you to take your first bite.
It vibrated when I first touched this thing. Okay.
And eat it.
Which to that? Okay.
Okay. And I'd like you to very quickly...
Oh, man, banana bread from catering is so good.
Very quickly take your second bite.
It vibrated.
It did.
Does I keep eating more?
No, it means you're eating too fast.
It vibrated again.
I know, you're still eating too fast.
Will it stop?
That's not good.
Will it stop me from eating?
I don't want to know how you're going to feel in half an hour.
This tastes really good.
I wouldn't be doing that if I were you.
Okay. So keep on telling me about the fork.
We need to talk.
It's vibrating right now.
I'm going to make sure you get the first Happy Fork.
I'm very happy right now. So...
Yeah, you just ate my breakfast.
What are the real-world applications for this fork? I'm serious. We're being serious. No, honestly, I love this technology, but I do want to know. Don't laugh at me. I'm talking to you seriously.
You're being all serious and you just ate my breakfast.
Please tell us about the fork. You want me to spit this out? Okay. Please tell us about the fork. He's crying. Okay. So please tell me about the fork. Sorry. I really respect the product. I do.
We're trying to bring a really serious issue to the forefront.
This is horrible TV. Okay.
Well, okay. I'm back to my serious mode. My face just changed.
Okay.
Seriously now.
Okay, let's take a deep breath together. On 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Are we back in mode?
Okay, we're good. Okay, I'm serious.
So, we just did something really, really important, which is what? We want to be happy. We want to have fun doing this stuff. But we're dealing with a really, really serious issue that affects at least one person we know close to us, definitely within our friends network, millions of people worldwide. This is something, let me just put it this way. If I went to a government, and it's not exactly like a government doesn't have resources to do stuff, and I tell them, look, I'd like to run a study on 30,000 people for 3 months, for 3 meals per day. They're going to look at me and say, how much do you want, $150 million? And I go, that's about as much as you need. Here, if we can get the help of the community to join us in this happy revolution, to buy 30,000 forks at $100 a piece, we're talking about only $3 million invested that is going to give us more information and help millions of people out there that even a government with $150 million could not do. So that's part of what we're trying to do, and that's the serious portion of what I had to say.
Now, you know what? That's great because we know how obesity is affecting youth across the nation in multiple countries, and so we did have a lot of fun. But I really like that message, and I could tell that you're passionate about it, being someone who had to go through some of these things, right?
You know what's great about this is that every single person of the 4 partners on the team has a very, very personal and deep story. They're all different, but we're doing this because of course we came to the show wanting to demo the product. The response has been so overwhelming that really we're leaving the show very humbled. And we're also leaving the show with a huge responsibility on our shoulders to say, we have to do something about this. Today is the day that we start the Happy Revolution, and we're hoping that a lot of people are going to join us to make this a really finding the solutions here from the bottoms up, as opposed to waiting for somebody else to sort this out for us.
All right. And price and release date?
$99 this year for sure, and we're working super hard to bring it to market as soon as possible.
Excellent. Okay, thank you. All right, guys, well, it's time to wrap this up. I still have my eaten food in my hand, but I'm not going to show you what that looks like. Like I held it the entire segment. Just think about that, okay? Okay. Time to wrap this up. Thanks to all my guests. You guys, let's give them a round of applause for everyone who came up on the stage to show off their products. I mean, CES is a great opportunity for everyone here. I come here every year. I'm so passionate. I love just the enthusiasm and the innovative stuff that we see here. So thank you for being a part of that.